Hello and welcome to Witness Merlin channel. How are you, dear Aquariuses? I, as an Aquarius myself, welcome you in the new era of us, new age of Aquarius, and also 2021. Happy New Year! I know it's been a turmoil. This is going to be a tarot reading for January for Sun, Moon and Rising Aquariuses. And I hope you will enjoy. Now the way how I'm doing the readings is I section them, viewing on your emotions, obstacles, how the things seem objectively, what other people see you could do but you don't, and the solutions, and then I'll see it in depth where we are and what can we do. Now buckle up and let's start. Let's see what's your current emotions, where you've been stuck. This is gonna be interesting. Hey, it's Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles is the current emotion place where you are at. Now, let's see, what are the current obstacles? You are riding on that emotion of Six of Pentacles. Have two, no, too many. I'm going to shuffle and let them take out just one. Or maybe two, if you are generous. So, let's see. There we go. It's Queen of Pentacles is the blockage, but reversed. Now, let's see what's currently what you don't see. It's very earth-like, unlike you. There's no air qualities at all. So, and here, what you could do with this is Two of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Oh, we'll see Two of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. What is the solution currently? What can we do about these things? And it's Three of Wands. There you go. Three of Wands. And the Shadow card on the bottom of the deck. We have Nine of Swords, which seems quite daunting. So there's quite mentally daunting task, quite challenging task ahead. Well, let's go first on the Shadow card. And it seems it's been quite bipolar, if we could use the word. I don't use it in the mental health sense, but well, let's say it's been a very much a duality time for you. Like under the Shadow card, we have Page of Swords, which is a butterfly just about emerging from a cocoon. So you've been learning, you've been slowly transforming for the past 2-3 months. You've been trying to change something about yourself mentally. There will be new courses, new actions taken, something where you are trying to take away the past, which hasn't been very nice. It's been quite ugly. You've been trying to transform it into something beautiful like this butterfly. And next one is Queen of Wands. So afterwards, you've been trying to take an action. there's been a huge motivation. Now this butterfly has turned into this magnificent Leo queen. Well, this is a cheetah, so I would say you've been on a ride to take changes and action fast and dedicated. It might be a new step in career, but you want to take it like very solid. Like you don't want to take it one step at a time. You want to take all steps in one time, which is quite unachievable and unmanageable. Also, there's been going for months this energy between Leo and Aquarius, where you've been kind of switching from one energy pool into another, and this duality merging. Hence, I'm saying it's been very much the polar opposites and yet the same. The journey has been the same. And the shadow card now is Nine of Swords, which is the only air card for the air sign here. And it's been a lot of thinking and over analyzing for you. It's almost like in that Tool song Lateralis. Overthinking and over analyzing separates the body from the mind, and I feel exactly that is what has happened. That there have been so many ideas, so many efforts, so many things you have to take care of. It might be positive ideas, it might be also some struggles, some tasks that you have to constantly prioritize to get ahead, but it's not getting nowhere. And let's see. So emotionally, it has led you to Six of Pentacles. Now, Six of Pentacles, here it looks pretty balanced. Usually it would talk about the balance in the material world. It is taking care of myself versus taking care of my work. It might be earning money while your partner is not earning enough money. But here it seems like there's been equality from both sides, from you and your partner, if you have a partner. If you don't, it might be equality among co-workers, equality in grading systems, but emotionally you feel kind of like it's time for you to be valued, I'd say. Yeah, to be valued, to be looked at as part of this huge ecosystem. When you know different, there are different animals, but all live there in one place. And now, the next thing, which is an obstacle, is Queen of Pentacles, which is reversed. So in this case, Queen of Pentacles could be someone, either male or female, but less dominating, let's say. From an earth sign, that would be Capricorn, that could be Virgo, or a Taurus, and they haven't fully committed towards you. There's been a disconnect between you if this is about relationship. If not, in any case, a reversed Queen of Pentacles would be someone who is waiting in the material world. It could be again this overthinking, overanalyzing, because these ideas are blocking your path to take charge here, where you could reign peacefully, among other things. This is a doe and there's a rabbit. There's nothing threatening. There's there's technically nothing scary, unless it's a Bambi and then you're screwed. But let's not think about the Bambi story. Let's think that in this case it is a majestic earth spirit which is just stuck for whatever reasons. And from the other side, from how other people see where this blockage has come, you could resolve it quite easily. There's Two of Cups. So it is emotional support, emotional feedback, equal rights and emotions from you and your partner. It could be your partner, it could be people or group even, where you can share emotions together. And Knight of Pentacles, which is the lone wolf. So you don't have to be alone in this position, and I think that it might be that because of this disconnect with this earth sign or earth aspect, there might be fear. You can't move forward because otherwise that you will be alone, but you're not. And this is something that needs to be addressed. You are not alone, and with emotional support, others will move you forward. So what's the conclusion? What's the solution here? Is Three of Wands. Now on the surface, Three of Wands would mean that it is time to start action, to let the things that have been so long in winter and stagnant, to let them free and blossom into action. It's been too much of this, which is the vulture and trying to escape vultures and unpleasant tasks and unpleasant thoughts, anxieties could be as well. And too little of this, where there's hope and you need to clear your mind out. Let's see what the other deck says about these things. So for the emotions, what can we do to improve that? Six of Pentacles. Is that just a state? Or there are some things? Still, again, Three of Wands. It's like in that meme, did I stutter? I didn't stutter, as we have Three of Wands here, so it is just an encouragement, I think, guiding your energy outside of you and giving back to other people. It came out as well in a Capricorn reading, but in Capricorn it was more guided towards their own spirit being released in the world from an entrapment. But this, here, just jumped out, Wheel of Fortune. This is something important. This is karmic. This is at your home. This is your hopes, dreams, and it's about to be turned towards something really, really good, which you may not have even thought about, because you've been too much thinking about Nine of Swords. And Nine of Swords, come on, here, look, the world is beautiful, the birds are singing, everything is nice, but she's like this little Cinderella with no shoes, just crying over things which is not even spilled milk. She just looks at her feet and she can't see past her nose. Maybe like me, she's lost glasses. That's how I sit every morning in the bed like a blind rabbit. I don't know where the hell should I look for. But yeah, you just have to pick up yourself from this state and move on and let the world do the bidding for you. Now, what about the Queen of Pentacles? Let's see if this is a situation or this is a person. I would say both. And never discredit the possibilities, because at the moment we're just looking generally at the whole soul group. So cards are just concepts. Now, yeah, here it's Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So I'd say this is a concept rather than a person. So this is a concept about me being supported, me being in a comfortable place, how I am I'm interacting with the world in material means. It could be related to work, it could be related to blockage, about how I'm earning money, and if this is right, and should I be earning money, which is kind of like a silly question. In this world we can't live without the energy exchange which has been materialized, unfortunately. Right, so what's standing here under the suggestion, which is kind of like options which already can be taken, under the Two of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. What do you say? Hey, here is a King of Wands. So I'd say in this case it's an encouragement. Be your own boss. Take charge. Don't be afraid to show what you want, what you need. I don't feel it in a negative way at all. It might be a reminder to some, if it's been the theme, that instead of using force, use Two of Cups. Don't forget that there are two people that make the tango, and without a partner, you are just a tyrant. That's what it means to have a partner, to have this feedback from other groups. Now let's see, what does the Three of Wands means, but it's been shouted and shouted at, so what is the solution here? The solution is Page of Swords, and again it's repeating. So you've learned quite a lot before you transformed. Before you transformed here, as a Page of Swords into this beautiful Queen of Wands, the taker of action. But you still need to learn, and that's how you're gonna get more confident. That's how you're gonna learn how to navigate through this month or upcoming months. But this is the theme that's starting right here, right now. Now, what's the conclusion? Let's see. I'm gonna use the other deck. So what's the conclusion? Currently it's Three of Swords, so don't let the heartache, don't let the pain discourage you. I think in this case, yeah, it's Ten of Swords. So I think in this case it's almost like you are hurting yourself with this burden, anxiety or racing thoughts that's been just simmering there, and you've just been thinking over and over and over, but you don't get any better out with that. So at this moment, as soon you're gonna take the action, the things are going to get back to a more sunny side and brighter. And let's see what the oracle cards say. Let's see what is the global suggestion. for you. Ooh. And it jumped out too. I'm gonna pick up the I'm gonna pick both of them. And interesting, it's very much the same theme. So this is catch your breath and renewal of peace. So in order for you to get calm and renew the peace where you are at, just stop. It doesn't say pause, just take care. So this is a lot about self-care as well, I think. Sorry. Yeah. In order to get back into track, you just need to let go of some of those tensions and just stop. Just put the clock out button. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a day, as long as it takes for you to get back into this very innocent, very, very calm state. And sometimes this combination comes up as well for people who are questioning if they need if it's the right time for a child, for childbirth. I get oftentimes asked, when is the right time? Can I have a child? And here is a reminder: if there's nothing else there, like there's no medical problems, if there's nothing that is keeping you away from your path, but it's just not happening, it's time for you to let go for a moment. Let go the anxiety and then come back strong in. And that's all for you, my dear Aquariuses, for the month of January. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, then I would be very happy if you liked the video and join my subscribers. And if you would like to see some more, tune in for the next month for February's reading. I wish you a very, very nice January, and stay strong, start achieving your goals, and move forward. Bye!